In the buzz now at 9, some say Charlie Sheen has lost his marbles.
I was told if I went on the attack, they would cancel the show and all that. Are they happy with the $5 billion they've already made off me, or do they think they can turn that into 10 in a couple more seasons?
They're saying they're going to have the show without you. That's like having the sunrise without the sun.
Yeah, watch your ratings, dudes. Watch your stupid ratings. Whatever. Whatever. Do what you got to do, man. I'll go make movies with superstars and not work with idiots, you know.
And Charlie, you will be back at work Tuesday.
I'll be early. I don't sleep. I wait.
Wow. Wow.
Oh, okay.
Thanks to AccessHollywood.com for putting together that sound of Charlie Sheen appearing on the Alex Jones Show, a radio show. You heard Sheen say he'd be back at work. Well, that's not true. He won't be back. CBS discontinued production of the show for the rest of the season. That prompted Sheen to post this open letter about the show's creator, Chuck Lorre, on TMZ. It says, quote, "What does this say about him after he tried to use his words to judge and attempt to degrade me? I gracefully ignored this folly for 177 shows. I fire back once, and this contaminated little maggot can't handle my power and can't handle the truth?" Listen, Sheen went on to say that he believes the people will come out on his side. So what do you think? Was CBS right to pull the plug after Sheen's radio rant?
Absolutely. And honestly, he disgraced himself. He degraded himself by coming out and being so arrogant and just... Really? Does he think that he can make these kind of statements and the network isn't going to react?
What do you think? As soon as we said Sheen, you were like, here we go again.
Once again, it's like how many times and how many chances
do you like that show?
Will he get? It is a funny show, I have to admit. It's funny, but I can't even tune in because, since it's just... Poor guy, he's just a mess.
You know who I feel sorry for? His co-actors. I mean, those are the ones who now have nothing. You know, you are hoping that the leader of the show will lead by example, and now look what's happened. And it's funny, and a lot of you are sounding off. Gregory Hottie says, adios. Celebs know better than the rest of us.
Yeah, we've got Graham who says, considering everything Sheen has done and said, I really can't blame CBS for pulling the plug. I just feel bad for all of those who work on the show and are now possibly out of work.
I want to hear from John Cryer, you know, the other main actor. He's so great. He's so funny. And again, this arrogant jerk is affecting everyone. And that's what Nicole Quaylar says. He's so arrogant. He doesn't deserve another chance. And besides, he says he doesn't need them, and he could be out there making more money with big stars. Yeah. Good luck.
Brandy Baxter says, why not? Other people have lost their jobs over bumper stickers on their cars, something they said at work, emails, going to take care of sick kids, needing time off. Charlie Sheen has been given chance after chance. He doesn't learn and he doesn't appreciate. He needs to have a hard lesson and grow up.
Lori Pierce Pryor writes, now Sheen should have to give every member of that show a year's worth of severance pay. Jeff Clock comments right after that, saying Charlie needs Jesus.
Oh boy. Okay, so Brian Frederick says, you know, he's kind of supporting him. He says, for those who think they can do the show without him, just think about how boring the show would be. Charlie gives so much humor, and without him, there is no show.
Well, I mean, I'm going to be honest. I don't really like the show. I just have never liked it. I never got it. I just didn't think it was that funny. But I know it's hugely, it's very popular, and I've watched it, and, you know, whatever. It's kind of funny, I guess, some parts, whatever. The point is, he's probably right. There's no way they can do the show without him. The show is about him.
Well, again, the show will go on.
Will it, though?
I mean, it will. I mean, if not that one, something else. I mean,
our producer says our show will roll on to the team.
Well, I just, you know, I wish him well. If he is sick, and he needs help.
Yeah.
So
Richard Valdez says Charlie is our male Lindsay Lohan.
Yeah.
Michael Todd calls him a hot mess.
A hot mess. It's a good one.